Alola everyone, Champion Munch here with yet another episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and of course we're doing another title defense today here at the Alola Regions Pokemon League. I've got another special episode for you guys as the Nostalgia-thon continues, and as you may have seen from the intro, today we've got the weirdest team so far, the team from my Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough. This was like so long ago, I think it was 2011, 6 years ago. That is insane to think about that I've been making videos for this long, but this team, like I said, is the weirdest one so far, starting off with Man, Bear, Pig, who is actually a woman or a female Pokemon here. Again, not sure what was up with my Pokemon back in the day, but they definitely had weird nicknames, and I think during this playthrough I was going through my awkward teenage phase, as you can see with Seaman, the Golduck here. They definitely got some interesting names, guys. I was not kidding, but Batwank the Crobat is no exception here, and I also try to keep some of the moves that they had during that original playthrough. I checked out some of the videos and tried to figure out the moves, so definitely got the fly there. Very in-game move if I do say so myself, but it has come in kind of handy. Next up we've got Heifer though, the Tauros, who's got the Giga Impact, and as you can see, the Normalium Z as well, to bring a little bit of the new into the old school, make that Giga Impact super powerful. But Red Rocket was the starter Pokemon of that playthrough, the Typhlosion, pure fire type starter here, so not exceptionally strong, but does have a lot of special attack, I think, so going to be able to do some good damage. And wrapping up the team, we've got the tank Jug, really weird Pokemon. I don't know if I really used Fortress that much, but as you can see from his moveset, isn't going to be doing too much damage, probably just set up the spikes. But honestly, Fortress doesn't really have that many great moves to begin with, so either way, that is going to be the hard gold team. And if you guys are excited for one more old school challenge here at the Pokemon League, make sure to hit that like button, and let's get to it as we're going to step up to the throne and take a seat to see who we could challenge today. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the next challenger to Alola's Pokemon League. It's Youngster Tristan. Hey champion, you've got to recommend a move for me. Now some of you might be wondering who the heck is this little kid and why is he here past his bedtime, but this is actually the very first trainer, or at least one of the first trainers we ever battled in this game. Oh yeah, look there, looks like an excited Alolan trainer's come to us. Professor Kukui, you've got to recommend another move for me sometime, please? Is that Youngster Joey right there? The young Joey? All the way back on Route 1, we are challenged by none other than Youngster Tristan, and it is time to take him on. As you can see, he's also got the Z-Ring, so I am expecting some kind of Z-Crystal or Z-Move coming out from him. That's going to be pretty awesome, but this is actually one of the weirdest champion battles. I didn't even know that it was possible, and I actually sat here for a very long time, soft resetting and getting this guy to appear as a challenger. I honestly didn't think he would appear, but lo and behold, here he is ready to challenge us, and his first Pokemon is going to be an Emolga, and thankfully we did start off with Man, Bear, Pig because she has Avalanche and Ice Shard, which can both definitely take out little Emolga here, and I don't think your acrobatics is going to do too much, unfortunately, Youngster Tristan. But isn't this awesome? We actually get to battle one of the trainers that we faced in the game, literally a random youngster. Like, you know that they're all trying to achieve their dream of getting to the Pokemon League as well, and this little kid actually did it. He took on the Island Challenge, and he made it here just like we did, so it's pretty awesome to see this as, I guess, an Easter egg character here as a challenger to the league, because he actually does represent, like, a lot of kids out there also starting their Pokemon journey and actually making it here so far. But anyway, I'm going to go out to Red Rocket for whatever the next Pokemon coming out is, because it is going to be Executor, the Alolan Executor, actually. So this is a pretty awesome team to actually go up against Youngster Tristan with, because he does mostly have Alolan and I think Kanto Pokemon, and I guess the Johto region really isn't that far off from Kanto, so I definitely had a lot of Kanto and Johto Pokemon on my team. Except for Mamoswine, because that's, I guess, 4th generation, but it does evolve from a 2nd gen Pokemon. But either way, the Alolan Executor goes down pretty quickly there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Youngster Tristan does have a bit of lower levels than the previous challengers that we've taken on. Even though he is just as strong in that he made it to the Pokemon League, his levels are a little bit lower than usual, at least compared to the other ones. But I guess Red Rocket wants to learn Double Edge. I think I'm good keeping all the old moves there. I think he's got a pretty decent moveset already, but Batwank also going to gain a level, and it looks like Youngster Tristan has got a Tauros of his own, so how about we send out our own Heifer against it and see what this guy is going to go for. I actually have a sneaking feeling that he's going to do exactly the same thing that we're about to do, and that's go for the Z move on the Tauros here, considering he did have the Z Crystal, so let's go for our own Z move as well. Unfortunately, his Tauros did have the Intimidate. I don't think mine does, so either way, with the lowered attack, we're gonna go for it, and we are faster as well. So here we go, the Breakneck Blitz, the normal type Z power, which I don't think we've used since like one of the first episodes of Sun and Moon as well. So kind of appropriate considering we're against Youngster Tristan here, who we haven't seen since the very beginning. But it is time, Tauros, charge away, my friend, and I will never get tired of that animation. It looks so ridiculous and funny, and oh my god, Youngster Tristan is actually doing it, guys. He is going for the same exact thing that we just did, the Breakneck Blitz on the Tauros. Which Tauros will come out on top, though? I'm pretty sure Youngster Tristan's will, because he did have the Intimidate on us, so mine didn't do quite as much damage as it should have. Wow, never mind. I guess we both leave each other with barely enough HP, and that is totally okay with me because we do have the Smart Strike. I never got to use this attack during the entire playthrough, but finally, Tauros is a Pokemon that can learn it, so there it is, finishing off Youngster Tristan's own Tauros. Pretty awesome battle there of the Tauros. They literally, I knew he was going to go for that same attack too, so I guess that worked out. But next up is going to be a Magmortar. This little kid has actually got a really weird team. Like, I don't know, I guess he did go through the Island Challenge just like we did, so he could have caught all of these Pokemon. Like, we could have also caught these Pokemon along our little Alolan Challenge, but I don't think I remember seeing a maybe I did catch a Magby actually, but Magmortar, I guess I just didn't really think about it evolving all the way into Magmortar. Anyway, Seaman is going to handle that no problem with the Surf there. Goes down in one hit, and I guess that means there's only one more Pokemon left for little Youngster Tristan here. I do want a chance to try to show off all of my Heart Gold Pokemon, or sorry, Soul Silver. This is not a Heart Gold team. This was definitely Pokemon Soul Silver, but who still hasn't gone any screen time? I think I showed off Batwink. I don't actually remember, but I guess that means Jug is the last one left to go out into the battle here, so since we're probably not going to really attack with it, let's just bring it out to check out the Fortress. Honestly, I don't know what got me to use a Fortress during this playthrough because it's just such a weird Pokemon, but you know what? It does serve one awesome purpose, and that is exploding in the enemy's face. So, oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. The Sharpedo saved us from exploding. It's like it doesn't want Jug to go down. It knows that it is... I don't know, I just always feel like using Explosion on your Pokemon is just a weird move. It's like you're literally asking your Pokemon to sacrifice itself for you. But in this case, Jug, since you're not doing much else, it is time to explode, my friend, and hopefully take out that shark with you. And even if you don't, it'll be okay. Wow, we do take it down. Nice. Jug is going to go down, but so is Youngster Tristan's final Pokemon, the Sharpedo. And that is it. I believe we have defeated Youngster Tristan, even though I prepared my top moves without consulting with Professor Kukui. What? You should have consulted him then. He is the move expert, I think. I trained as much as I could on Route 1. I went through the whole Island Challenge to get here, and still, man, the champion really is something. Well, I'm sorry, little youngster, but you're going to have to do a little bit better than that if you hope to beat the champ. But that is it. Once again, guys, we have taken on yet another title defense. Probably my favorite one so far. I don't know why. It's just such an awesome story to see Youngster Tristan make it here to the Pokemon League after, I guess, battling us on Route 1. You never would have expected to see a character all the way from Route 1 again, but that is awesome, an Easter egg that they decided to put in here in Sun and Moon, and I love it. So let me know what your favorite title defense has been so far. I believe we have just one more left to do, and it might be a special one because I definitely haven't gotten it to pop up just yet. So I might have to figure that out, but stay tuned because, like I said, there's one more still to come, and definitely more Sun and Moon and more Pokemon videos very soon. A new playthrough will be starting up, so definitely get hype, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, I will see you next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon.